Has anyone seen that Moon Boy? He tried to overdraw his account into a crypto exchange and then disappeared.
Bet Moon Boy, thanks for the $25. Dude, what happened? We've been checking out VeChain on the chart, man. We just hit the 886 fib retrace from the lowest low of all time, and man, I just think that if you're Vet Moon Boy right now, you are a Bitcoin fan, because if Bitcoin breaks the upside, Vet's probably gonna break the upside too. So both are in pretty nice downtrends right now, but man, you better be careful with those, Vet Moon Boy. And I hear you. Did you take sides in the Civil War between what is his name, Craig Wright and Roger Ver? If you did, what side did you choose, man? Because it sounds like an awesome movie that it's gonna be something one day. They'll make it, okay? So let me know your side and why, maybe. Vet Moon Boy, all right? Thanks, dude. And hello, traders. Welcome to episode 208 of TA with me, Mitch Ray. It's Thursday. Oh my God! So Friday is tomorrow. It's Friday Eve, and Bitcoin has, it actually fell lower this morning, 5,200 area, but had a nice pop to the upside, nice bullish engulfing candle on the 60-minute chart, as well as extreme bullish divergence, which maybe gave us that bullish engulfing candle. The problem is we've run to the upside on the 60-minute, and we're making a lower high technically than a previous high from yesterday. But this is the daily chart. As you can see, we're still somehow, someway holding above the 1272 fib extension and the, believe it or not, the bottom trend line of the falling wedge pattern. All right, so how interesting would it be to see us retrace and backtest maybe 5,800, or yeah, 5,800. That previous, the lowest low of the year, or previous lowest low of the year. Maybe we could retrace and build up to that, right? But for now, daily's holding. and we bounced off the 1414 earlier. That's what we hit and immediately rejected it. A decent amount of volume came in to sell us and to buy us, right? That's just because it's red doesn't mean that it's all sellers. It's definitely some buyers came in to push this price back up. So look at the daily, as discussed, beating a dead horse. If you can't hold this, man, I mean, like at this point, I don't know. The only reason why I don't think we've broken down to 5,000 is because of our extreme oversold territory. I mean, just ridiculous. Even on the daily, it's beyond words, right? We've never seen it on. I mean, let's see. Since 2015, we've never seen oversold levels like this. Okay, so it's been years since we've been this oversold, and that's why I think a break to the upside temporarily to at least properly retrace seems like a very, very. It would be like very normal if we did that. It would not be weird. Okay. So yeah, man, that's it, and we'll look across the markets in a second. I'm just gonna get through some chat first. What the heck's going on? There we go. Oh my God, man.
VJ doing things.
Yeah, really. What are you supposed to do, man?
What the F am I supposed to do now? BAB please and BSV please don't have the same ring to it. Bitfinex eliminated BCH ticker, replaced with BAB and BSV.
Well, what about BCC, man? Right, for Binance. Too many tickers, man. They need to get their S together. Well, you know, VeChain went through the same thing. It went from Ven to Vet. So, I get it, man. I get it. BAB and BSV. They don't really. BAB. BVS. Wait. Why is that? Okay. Those three letters made me think a minute. VSB, Vacation Bible School. Okay. I don't know why my brain clicked with BSV. But anyway, so wait. So now you have two different tickers, right, on Bitfinex? Is that what's going on? Are they listed? Can we look at them, chat? Huh, hold on. Let's dude, no. BCH please t-shirt. Let's try to look at BAB. Yeah. Here we go, man. Here we go. It's BAB. BAB versus BSV. Who's winning right now? Oh my God, we can do like a multi-screen. Oh, so we look like, it looks like a BAB's winning right now. Let's go BAB. BAB versus BSV. All right, ladies and gentlemen, pick a side. Seems like the house will be divided. All right, holy crap, man. Thanks so much, BCH, please t-shirt, man. 25, man. Jesus, man. Oh my God. I'll leave it here for a second. What's up, Moz, Shane Grant, Oggs D, Don F72, Pedro, hello, B Slice, Simple B Slice, man, Dustin Witt, Dr. Sauce, Greg H, Burticus 74, Bradford, Sarthak, or Sarthak. What's up, William Jeffrey, Jay Birkin, coming in on Twitch. Thanks, man. William Jeffrey, Dustin Witt, Mr. Selecki, Matrix M, Anthony Rosano, Joey Rocket Cryptos. Thank y'all so much for being here, all of y'all. There's 1G Project. Here's what 1G Project has to say about Craig Wright. He looks like a very capable psychopath. He will win and destroy a bunch of things on the road. Chad, do you agree with 1G Project on his assumption of Craig Wright? Hey, GB. Poolville OT, we've been here before. Yes, we have. We were here just yesterday, right? And the day before that, and 7 days a week. For the past 10 months, right? We've been here before. What's up, Brian Griffin? Jordan G, hello. Hey, Lord Dumbington, Skyward, man. Or should I call you John, man? Luke Jones, win hamburger, win homeless, right? Hey, what's up, the guy named KJ? Glad you made it, dude. Wait, what happened to GB? Had a new baby girl. Hey, y'all hear this? GB he had a new baby girl. What we're gonna do real quick is just throw on the festivities. Holy crap, y'all. Congratulations, GB, man. This is for you. This confetti and this sip of Irwin coffee is for you, man. To jizz, man. You notice this chop, man? You see this? CPU freaking out right now. Streamlabs came out with something new. They unveiled it. I got an alert about it today. You want to see what this thing is, man? Okay, this thing's $1,000. I might not have to get a Threadripper and all this other crap and spend a bunch of money to fix up my PC to make it even more optimum. There is something now called simply NUC by Intel. It's called the ZCash stream solution. Easiest way to go. What it does, evidently, is it uses a ton of power, and it's only for streaming, right? So every other part of my PC is completely free to do it at once. And I think this is the thing that I might be getting. Yeah, $1,000 ZCash connection. Oh my God, man. It just looks elite, man. It's so perfect, and it's like, oh my God, where is this thing been? What a great idea and concept they came out with for this, man. There's like 100 in stock, and I've got to get one of these, right? So that would prevent any kind of issues anymore. All right, I can stream anything I want at any time. Okay, that's ballin'. I mean, they unveiled it today. So, all right, let me get back to chat. Oh yeah, confetti, man. Congratulations, GB, man, on your new baby girl. All the best to you. All the best to you. Energies, man. Okay.
Neo is at the same price it was at when I bought it as AMP shares in spring of 2017.
My God. Nostalgic bag holder, man. Thanks for the $12.50 contribution, and holy crap, man. Yeah, oh, dude. I mean, like, do we have to do the standard stuff every day? Do we have to? No, we don't have to, man, right? We can go to Neo. Look at that real quick. Ant shares, dude. Ant shares. Hold on. Get down to $12.96. Wow, we fell below the critical support back from August when we called the bottom there, right? We threw a Hail Mary, and we made it all the way up to 25 plus. You know, from $14 was our entry, roughly $14.20 or something like that, up to $25.50, and then after that, the bearish divergence killed us, right? And then Bitcoin dumped us, and we've been destroyed. If we look left, what's going on? This is what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. You got one wick on Bitfinex that goes down to $3.55, $3.70, whatever, right there. Here you are. Okay, another right there. So we are right below our September of 2017 price, and yeah, I'm sure there's more data at Ant shares. Nostalgic bag holder, that's awesome, man. I mean, it sucks, but it's always fun having nostalgia, right? Looking back on things, and just remembering days of old, before we became kings, and before we became peasants again, all right? So, yeah, Neo has broken critical support, in my opinion. That's not good, man. That's not good at all. RSI, clearly, you know, since September last year, we hit 9. That's obviously a record. Nothing even close. We're still in record territory. My God. Neo, gotta be careful, man. Neo, there's just no telling how far this thing can go, especially with the market conditions. Your overall market is dead. Oh my God, man.
Here's $4 towards your My Little Streamlab.
My Little Streamlab. It's like My Little Pony.
Is that a joint?
No, it's My Little Pony. Oh, dude. Great, man. Thanks for the 420 contribution, man. Yeah, dude, that's most certainly what contributions will be going to. I mean, and then I'll get that because the supply is low, and yeah, I need that thing, okay, in my life. And it just seems so simple to hook up and make a thing, make it work, right? But look how we're bouncing off the heart line of the equidistant channel that's down sloping. How crazy is that? Okay. Gotta love it. And probably what we could do is we could probably include the bottom, right, from the bottom to the top, and we'd still get a touch point. But it just makes sense. Like I included the entirety of the chop here, okay, for this downtrend at anchor point 1, and then we adjusted to anchor point 2 when we hit that high of 1770 or whatever back in early November, you know, about a little over a week ago, and anchor point 3 on the bottom, right, from the top to bottom, and this. So it's getting respected right now, and again, you're breaking critical supports. Not good at all for Neo. Wow.
Would you mind adding FCT/PTC to the long as your face list, please, Lord? Is it sponge worthy?
Sponge-worthy. Scrub sponge. Is it a scrub sponge, man? Yeah, man. Let me take a look at it right now. I know people are like, what, you didn't do Ripple? Oh my goodness, man. Hey, man. Hey, we looked at FCT and it was in a falling wedge pattern. You remember that? Even though we were in an overall downtrend, no problem. On the way to target. Yeah, let's look at William, man. We'll look at Ripple real quick because it's the #2 market cap. Okay, and we just disrespected it somewhat, but hey, Ripple needs to stay #2 for a few days before its respect is truly earned as #2. Okay, because until then, man, it just might, you know, Ethereum just might overtake it again, like we've seen time and time again. Every time Ripple becomes #2, it always falls back to #3, always. All right, so look at this, man. Look at XRP, all the CHA volatility, rejection to lower prices. Just there's too many people buying this thing up, keeping this thing propped up, and it's still somehow, without touching our channel, it's inside of it, right? It's inside the channel. All right, we ended with a bullish Harami. Man, that's a nice bullish. That's like almost a pin bar, but like it's really technically a bullish Harami because you had a candle that closed within the previous red candle. All right, so we ran up, but look, we're back testing, like last 4-hour candle, we back tested the 25% trend line of the equidistant channel, and we failed to break it. And we're also struggling right at that 200 MA. All right, so these are pretty telling what we need to do to get back up there. Now from this low to this low, we had bullish divergence. I don't know if we have any more. Nope, disregarded it. Right, it kept on selling a little bit more. So you didn't have that. That's okay, but we do have bullish convergence on the daily. All right, from the previous lows. So look at the 60-minute real quick. Why not? See what's going on? Yeah, it looks almost like Dan. I know who you are, Dan and Melissa. It's like, hey, y'all should type your names. I'm just saying. I really appreciate that, as always. And thanks for your ongoing support of the Iowa Jesus Peoples. Y'all are just fantastic. Y'all are fam. All right. Love y'all. Cheers. Man. So it looks a little different, right? On the 60-minute, not near as clean, not near as, oh, it's confirming to stay, all the candle bodies staying outside of that channel. So maybe what we could do is make adjustments on the 60-minute for anchor point 1 and maybe 2 down here, and then 3 up here. All right, but God, that's so much volatility and so much chop. But look, just like Bitcoin got that big bullish engulfing candle, so did Ripple. Everything's kind of following Bitcoin. All right. Now the selling wasn't near as dramatic as Bitcoin's, but sure enough, you're seeing the rally almost identical to Bitcoin's 60-minute candle body price action, dude. I mean, it's like Bitcoin. I'm looking at it. There was a high here, and now there's a lower high. I mean, dude, you're talking the oscillators are the same. That's crazy, man. It's great. You're making a lower high, right? Lower high than your previous high with higher levels of positive momentum. Oh, I see what you did, man. Okay, so you had negative momentum on the spike at the upside, and now you're making a lower high. Okay, so just bullish convergence in the short term here to here, and it looks like impulse up, and we have bullish consolidation going on. Well, just sideways, kind of slightly down sloping a little bit. So we could break to the upside again, according to just what I'm seeing on the 60-minute on Ripple. Or I could make one more run, and Bitcoin could do the exact same thing. Okay, look, Bitcoin broke down, and then it has down slipping consolidation, forms of exhaustion, getting tired. So again, and with it being so oversold, it's just not surprising to see us break to the upside. Okay, and what I was talking about, the bullish divergence Bradford pointed out, low on price, lower low on price. He had one histogram wick. That's rare. You don't see that often. Then here you go. Same thing. Bullish divergence here, right? So impending price action reversal, and you got it. You pop to the upside, back in the channel. Sweet, man. On the daily again, you have bullish divergence, right? Oh, it feels so good!
We can't get that much lower. Saw someone calling for Bitcoin under 1K. That's nuts. But then again, EOS is still worth over 4 billion. Grimacing face. grimacing face.
Yeah, well, under 1,000, that's weird. That's like, how are you drawing that conclusion? I get it, because like we looked at supports, and really, in a bearish move, if you gave me a chart, like, and I'm going to FCT right after this, okay? William, man, thank you so much again for that 420. Let me see real quick. And the reason I get a lot of analysts' reasons to believe how far we could go down, I get that, man. Because look, dude, just the supports aren't there, right? There's no chop at all, right? I mean, yeah, sure, we're bouncing off fib extensions right now and equidistant channel trend lines in the bear trend, but 5,000, that's like your candle body closes, right? When you break supports that you manufacture, you run to those next candle body closes. Our next candle body high close is 5,000, and it's one candle body close on September 1st or 2nd, whatever. After that, you got a couple candle body closes, and that's at 4,400. And you really don't have anything else. I think you have a daily candle close at 4,100. But then if you break that, man, you could easily, this isn't even much of a support at 3,200. The big support, 3,000. 3,000's a stronger support, but it's really not even that strong. If you just look at the charts a bunch of times, this is all weak and could get taken out. And it looks just like altcoins. It's like the altcoins were accelerated and they're selling, and Bitcoin has just been slow and methodical in its eventually it's sell-off, right? I mean, it's just been slower, whereas all the other altcoins have taken all this out. They all had this same stuff, like Verge and Ripple and whatever. You pick a coin that went up in the Great FOMO, it's wiped out all this stuff. Neo, they all had these similar run-ups like this. And so Bitcoin's just now breaking a critical support that it had manufactured all year. So 5,000 seems likely, and then if we can't hold 5,000, 4,400. If we can't hold 4,400, I think 3,000 seems very likely. But to say 1,000, below 1,000, here's another support, okay? I think that little support zone, and that's between 1,100 and 1,300 essentially. So you really don't get any kind of chop till down here at I mean, these levels. This is a pretty decent support here at 800, but I get why. I understand why they say that, because they are looking left. They're looking left, and it doesn't look strong, and it doesn't look good. And in a bearish market, it's not good when you don't have support looking left. All right, that's I'm kind of beating a dead horse. I know people. We've been talking about that past. What I streamed for 8 hours yesterday, like legit. So we've talked about it a lot. So that's cognitive dissonance, man. That's just kind of probably why they're saying that. But you would expect maybe someone to prop the price up and us just continue chopping and build some more support. But I think what we need to do, like what we needed to do, was break this down some resistance. Guess what? That's still final boss. Final boss, man. In cognitive dissonance, you are the final boss right now. Do you see it? You are the boss. You need to fix that. It's not showing your whole name. All right, just move it out a little bit more. So, yeah, man, final boss is the downsloping resistance. This stems back to February. Okay, gotta break it. One day, if we go sideways, break down, whatever, eventually we're gonna have to get, no matter where we are, it's gonna have to be broken. Okay, and this is our channel that's gonna give us guidance. Okay, this is our guiding light in this downtrend that we've been in. Okay. Thanks so much, cognitive dissonance, man. You did, man. Seriously, dude. I don't even know what to say, dude. You're freaking fantastic. Okay, man. Okay, FCT. Beautiful, beautiful downtrend, right? Just fantastic. It just makes so much sense. All the touches we get, the supports, the resistances, the support. All right, resistances, resistance, support, support, everywhere, man. All right. And so with that, we finally broke that 75% trend line we just kept failing to get above, right? We got above it briefly, couldn't sustain prices, and then we broke down. But here we are. We bottomed out where? Horizontal line support. Stemming back to... Yep, stemming back to... Good God, man. Really inception prices. October 2015. That's where we bounced, man. So zooming in though, the short-term play was the falling wedge pattern. Okay, falling wedge, you broke out to the upside, made a higher low than your previous low, and now you're running up again. Looking a little bit of divergence on the RSI, but a beautiful convergence, bullish convergence on the MACD. The target is still, as it's been, 97,786. Will we hit that measured move from the lowest low, the widest areas of the wedge? That's how we measured it, from the breakout. There you go, man. See you up there. Another way we fibbed this was from a swing high to swing low, and do the 382, the retrace zone, a common retrace zone. It's here. Okay, between the 382 and the 618. So your measured move is not very wide. But that's okay, man. You can have shorter term trades. All right, nothing wrong with that. And we may never hit any of these fib nodes. This market being so terrible. All right, it was a terrible market. If you're trading crypto, you're in a bear trend. It doesn't matter even if your crypto is in a bull trend, the crypto market is in a bear trend. Just like if like the New York Stock Exchange was in a bear market and you were trading something that was in a bull trend, that is not ideal conditions for being long, okay? Because you have to look at the overall market, like the New York Stock Exchange. Oh my God, now we hit new final boss, man. Oh, it feels so good! Oh my God.
Big Tips tipped $100. Baby bottle, eggplant, baby bottle, eggplant, dizzy face.
Big Tips, do you want to elaborate on the emotes there? What does a baby bottle, eggplant, dizzy face mean? What does it signify? There has to be a deeper meaning to that. And I think everyone in chat would love to know what that means. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Big Tips, man. There he is, man. So, the way one should look at trends, all right? You've got your overall, you've got your major market, right? You've got the New York Stock Exchange, or in this case, in the crypto market, you want to look at it as crypto, right? New York Stock Exchange, or the major indices like the Dow Jones, or the S&P 500, Russell 2000, whatever, NASDAQ, okay? Those are the big ones. And then you have your sectors of your industries, right? So like what, consumer, telecom, whatever, tech, okay? And then you've got subsectors of those sectors, right? Like video games, there's under tech, right? You want to make sure you're in an uptrend for, so your major market is in an uptrend. Then you want to make sure the sector that you want to invest in is in an uptrend. And then you want to make sure the subsector is in an uptrend. And then you want to make sure the actual stock or asset that you're in is in an uptrend, right? If one is, say your major market is in a downtrend, there's a high chance that some of these are not going to be in major uptrends. These are not going to be ideal conditions, right? Right. So you want to make sure that you have the best conditions to go long. Big Tips, man. Oh, it feels so good.
It means the final boss has arrived, and if you want to step, you're gonna be eating eggplants and drinking baby bottles, and be dizzy afterwards.
Okay, so if anyone wants to challenge Big Tips, they're gonna be eating eggplants and drinking baby bottles and be dizzy afterwards. How do you drink a baby bottle? I thought it was a solid, right? Is there anything in the baby bottle? Big Tips, because you can't literally drink something that is solid. I think a lot of people have questions about that too. You're answering and you're making more questions be arisen, right? I don't understand, man. Dude, thanks so much for the $50 contribution on top of the $100 contribution. I'm dubbing being a Jew, man. Oh my God. Holy crap. So everyone just make sure your overall market is in a bull trend, and then make sure the sector, and I guess like in crypto, I don't really know how to do it. Maybe it's like privacy coins, make sure privacy coins are in a bull trend. If you're gonna trade PIVX, right, make sure the big one, Monero, is Kang, and it's doing well in a bull trend, right? Then PIVX is probably gonna do well too. And XMR is only gonna probably be doing well if the major market's doing well, right? Like Bitcoin. So It's gonna be Bitcoin, then Monero, then Pivx, right? And then when you're looking at sectors, you want to look at the giants. You want to look at the best performers, the largest market caps, right? The big boys. You want to make sure they're doing well. You want to monitor them on the stock market anyway. Crypto, it's a different world, man. We're still figuring it out. It's very new. Okay, the ICO boom 2017 is still very fresh and new. All right, so we're learning. It's a learning process. Okay, this market has different dynamics than stock market and then forex. Okay, so what's your FCT? Jeez, man. Well, let's get through some chat real quick. Sorry, I missed a lot of it. My bad, but I think we've been pretty productive on what we've been talking about. You know, this show, and big tips have been baby bottles and eggplants and dizzy faces. Subliminal free television. Sorry, just so behind, dude. Hold on. What's up, George? George U. He's on neither side. He says he flicks off Bcash. There you go. Is that the way other people feel? What's about Roman? Ryler? BH635? I'm sure some people have already left. Oh, it kills you, man. What's up, dude? All in on Bab, Jeff, man. Kangs. Okay, man, it's the Bab army. Is that even a real thing yet? Maybe one day. I think it would require a bull run, a major bull run for everything to make people actually pick sides for real. Bitcoin Cash. Thank you for being here, Third Eye Trader. Hey, Montana, man. Montana is a legend, if y'all didn't know. Big tips. Do you know Montana? Montana is seriously a king. Hey, Lee K, man. Having a good day. I hope you're also having a good day, or your day is going well. Crypto Capsule, hello. Dunbrod, what's up? Astro Dreaming. What's up, Michael LaPoya? Nah, someone had a baby. Competition. Todd, unless you're Happy Gilmore, right? Hey, what's up, Steven Stan? Sorry, I'm missing a lot of chat. What's up, Crypto 420? What's up, James Allen? XRP is beasting. That's it. Lee Plot, what's up? Yeah, there are multiple important sports for 401k, of course. Yeah, absolutely, James. Exactly. Warley's in the house, man. Yep, 2940. Yep. Michael K, don't be scared, man. Warley, tell Michael K to not be scared. Okay. Hey, what's up, John Lara, man? Are we gonna beat Citadel, dude? Are you nervous, man? I'm nervous they're gonna be going for two his legs or his knees. Hey, what's up, Coach K? Ultra Instinct Jesus, man. Sequin. Thank you, William Jeffrey, again, man. There's more eggplants in chat. Holy crap. Bet the 150 from Big Tips on Alabama minus 52. I don't know, man, if I want to, dude. This is a lot of points, dude. It's hard to enjoy the game when it's like that. It's like, what happens if just crap's happening, man? And it does happen. What's up about Red 5 Gulf Gunny? Rel XRP. And why would I use that when I got my own bankroll, John Laura, man? Come on, dude. No need to ever pull into that. You know, you build your bankroll at the beginning of the year, you build momentum, and you just keep on building it, right? Throughout the season. Oops. What's up about Rob Morris Muscle? Elko Alex, Grow Green, Zachary. Is it a Bitcoin dead cat bounce or accumulation pounce? I think it's just we're getting tired and on shorter time scales, and we could pop to the upside to start our retrace, right? The retrace we've been talking about. It's very, very possible. Because, dude, again, 5 on the RSI, man. We've only done that a few times in Bitcoin's history. Seriously. John says, explain to me how Bitcoin Cash is centralized when the fate of it relies on either Roger or Craig and not community consensus. Do you think, hey, Big Tips, man, what do you think? If you're in chat, feel free to shout it out, because I know we were talking a little bit about that. You know, Bitcoin Cash and the Civil War. What's up, Local Dinosaur, man? Kangs, dude. Kangs indeed. Okay. So, wow, man. Not many requests today, right? No, I haven't seen any at all, which is, that actually happens every time we dump, man, right? Every time we dump. Big tips, man. I feel so
good! Who is Montana? Does he have bigger tips than I do? If so, I bet they are fake tips. My tips are 100% all natural.
Oh my god, man. Yeah, I don't know. Montana's tips, you know, whether they're fake or not, they feel good, right? And that's all that matters, right? And they look good, right? That's all that matters. And big tips is all natural. I believe they said in The Office, swing low, switch chariots. Swing low, swing high, Fibonacci. Big tips. Thanks so much, dude. All freaking in, dude. Freaking out. Oh, hey, dude, some people want some VeChain. Hey, Raw Morris, we actually looked at XRP. Looked at it on a few time scales. All right. But yeah, we can look at VeChain doing things, or inverse of things. Okay.
VeChain doing things.
So yeah, just a downtrend. Made an adjustment. You know, anchor point 1 and 2 up here, and then just 3 down here. Swing low to swing high. We have retraced 86% of the way. That is where we have bounced. Unfortunately, on the 4-hour, absolutely no bullish divergence, no impending price action reversal, huge sell-off. This fanning on the MAs, that's bad, man. That's just like you're just dumping. And I don't know how long this is going to last. I mean, we're below the 25% trend line of the equidistant channel, all right, that we've regarded as resistance before, okay? And we've not been able to sustain prices above it, right? If we haven't plotted like this, with a lot of respect on the 25, the heart line, right? Hey, Sequin, man. Dude, thanks for the sub on Twitch, dude. Much love, dude. Thank you for the support of the channel, dude. Really appreciate that, man. And I've got that in the pipeline, working on getting my Twitch channel better, making it, like, you know, more legit, so when people come in to see it, they'll actually be able to read, like, the specs on the PC, what the channel's about and all that, and get some graphics on there. So thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Much love. So, Sequin, man, feel free to change my lights anytime you want with the Twitch Prime. Thanks, dude. Yeah, feel free to change my lights, man. Any color you want, dude. Exclamation mark and the color, all right? That's what you get as an amenity if you're a Twitch viewer. Bitcoin Jedi is saying Craig Wright is a criminal scammer and has been for many years. Does anyone have anything to say about that? It seems like Craig Wright is definitely like evil, like the bad guy. I have not seen one thing nice or good said about him since the dump. Not one good thing. Does anyone have any opinion that's positive about Craig Wright? I just want to hear it, if you did. All right. Did you miss XLM? Leaplot, no, but you missed Ripple, right? If you come in late, if you come in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes late to the show, you most likely missed Ripple. And it just, that's in case we've gotten completely Okay, so, sorry. Yeah, man, I just haven't heard anything good about him, so. Stag and Zerp says Jedi, that's true. Most likely trying to spread FUD. That's him, right? Wait, is Bitcoin Cash gone now? No, now BCC or whatever, it's still there on, it's BCC on Binance. Okay, so, yeah, it's still there, man. I don't think anyone likes, Craig. But everyone likes Alex Cobb, man. What's up, dudes? Hey, wait, we got one more day, don't we? Or is it Saturday, Alex? You're picking up your ride, man. Let me know, and then you'll be able to surprise us, dude. Lumia needs fixing. My bad, B-Slice, dude. Crap. I just never know when it bugs out. There's probably an update or something too. Craig is the real Satoshi. Uh-oh. There we go. Change the lights. Well, we have XRP on the local on the 8 sleep lot, but it soon might be number 2 instead of number 3. Well, it is number 2 now. It went to Bab. Hey, Miss Shapper, man. Well, man, dude, it's just like you knew a big move was coming for Bitcoin, right? And as we talked about, Bitcoin is the major index for this market, right? And if it's in a bear trend, if it's not doing well, nothing else is going to perform well either, for the most part. And it's hard going long when your overall market is bearish, right? Let me see this Bitcoin Jedi. Hey, hold on. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I can't click on links on my restream. It's so weird. Okay, let's look at this real quick. This is Bitcoin Jedi. He wants to look at this. All right, so I'm curious.
So you can check your balance or send tips to your contacts.
Hold on, let me pause the music real quick. Hey, Joey Rock Crypto, man. Thanks for following on Twitch, dude. I know you, man. You're already on YouTube, dude. Thanks so much, dude, for that. I know you want those color changes, right?
Alexa.
Oh, what's going on, dude? Oh, hold on. Let me change my mixer real quick. Make the audio louder. Let's see. Let's go to my browser.
Open Tipbot.
Welcome to the XRP Tipbot skill. Here you can check your balance or send tips to your contacts. What can I help you with?
What is my balance?
Your XRP Tipbot balance is 12.792068 XRP. How can I help you with?
Send XRP to Tiffany Hayden.
How many XRP you want to send?
1.2 XRP.
1.2 XRP, correct?
Yep.
Do you mean the user Tiffany Hayden, aka Tiffany Hayden from Twitter?
Yes.
You want to send 1.2 XRP to the user Tiffany Hayden, correct?
Yep.
It's a lot of confirmation.
1.2 XRP has been sent to Tiffany Hayden.
Dude, that is freaking lit, man. That's like crazy cool, I want to say. Also, we gotta adjust my settings now again. Dude, thanks for sharing that. I know we were talking about it yesterday at Bitcoin Jedi, man. We were just freaking out with pricing and stuff. Like, just didn't want to get too far away from the charts. So, thanks, man. That's really freaking cool. I have, thanks to Dan Espy, I have my, or Crypto Espy, you know, he streams on YouTube. He got me hooked up on Twitter, right? So I've got my little wallet or whatever, so you can send tips to me that way, but having this Alexia thing, can't say the real name, because it's trigger mine. But that's BA, man. That's really cool. Crazy, man. Jeez, man. Yeah, you don't want to see Aeon, man. Aeon's at the 1618, 27.3 cents. Right now, you were going to get a 3000 GT VR4, but you caught this guy in quite a bit of lies. Car seems like it may have had serious problems, backed out of the deal. Alex Car, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sounds, well, you know, it sucks, but it's good that you didn't spend money on something that, you know, you were going to get wrecked on. So, good for you for doing more research. B-Slash, thanks for the host, man. Thanks for the host. And the colors and the craziness of the lights. Okay, here's your Sarin. or SRN, Sarin token. I remember we talked about we were hitting critical areas of resistance of this channel we were in, and we had some bearish divergence, but weird enough, like BAT did the same thing. We had all the bearish divergence in the world, and then we ran up one more time to just hit an 886 from swing high, swing low, hit the 886, and then broke down. But we're attempting that rally that we try to do all the time. When you have a huge spike like that, a lot of times you fail, right? A lot of times you fail. So here we are right back at critical levels of resistance. You're not safe really until you make a higher high than previous high, okay? But look, you have a nice run, you have a big sell-off, and then you attempt your rally, and a lot of times you'll either double top or make a lower high and then break down again. Okay. It'll be interesting to see if we can break through this, especially with Bitcoin. But hey, man, if Bitcoin wants to retrace, these alts might have opportunities to break to the upside even more, okay, including Sarin coin or whatever, right? So, sweet, man. So, dude. Bearish convergence for now on both oscillators, right? Lower highs, lower levels of positive momentum. So, not really that crazy. It's about the same. It's a little bit higher than we saw yesterday, right, when we looked at it, I believe. So, Zachary says Craig Wright is an opportunist riding out a wave of lies that will run as long as people are willing to believe him. Holy crap. GT NKIV has a 92 NSX for sale. Uh-oh. Is looking pretty decent right now. Hold on one sec. Interesting, man. All right, mana, and maybe I just have the market interpretation wrong here. Okay, maybe, but I get it, right? So, I had a rising wedge, whatever. We had the measure move to the upside of it, and we was 1788. So close, man. Right? Dude, we were 40 sats off hitting the measure move of this pattern that we broke out bullishly of. Okay, that's awesome, man. That's the measure principle over and over and over. Okay, so this makes me think maybe I'm wrong on my anchor points, but dude, I just anchor point 1, 2, and 3 with 25% respect, 75% respect, heartline respect. You know, all over the place, man. You get all kinds of touch points and confirmation. This is right, but look what's happening. You had a breakout, and it's a false breakout, right? We retracing and we're rallying again, like SRN rallying again, and we're, you know, still making bearish divergence, even though we're building positive momentum. The volume is the problem, though. You're rallying, and it's very weak rally, right? The candle bodies are small, and we're probably going to just make a lower high, right? Now, we might not, but look, this is what I'm talking about. While I might be wrong on my channel, because anchor point 1 and 2 on this trend line, right? Look what it does when you line it up. It's like literally perfect, okay? So just a perfect touch up here from May, July, and now November. So that's interesting, man. Interesting. But like, I think we messed around with it, and right, like just play with it for a second, I guess. Yeah, I get that. But when we did this, we didn't get as many touches. I don't think we got near as many touches right there. So, but hey, man, it looked perfect right here, didn't it? If you have it anchored like that, then clearly you're still inside the channel. Whereas if you had it anchored like I had it, with anchor point 1 and 2 down here with a lot of touches all over the place, we've broken out, right? Huh. Interesting. All right, we're just gonna leave it like that, man. But hey, man, you're 40 sats off the measure move, and it seems like hitting a brick wall right up here at again 1748, 46. All right, currently sitting at 1649, attempting a rally, and I might just do one of those scrub rallies. All right, nice bounce off the 50 MA. Very cool. Had your golden cross on October 27th, and it's been nice, smooth sailing ever since. Right, all the way up to, it seems, a downslipping resistance. So these are not areas, these are high risk areas. One's trying to go long, right? Very high risk. Okay. There you go, Chicago Crypto Hustler, man. That was for you, dude. Been live for, I don't even know, like an hour now or something. I was a little behind, like 15 minutes behind. Maybe more. XRP Mafia says XRP's taking over. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to get it figured out and make it a thing on my Alexia. If they had a quick contact or trusted contact would be good. Sequin. Ripple gonna spy on them bees. Big tits, this is true. Craig is Calvin Ayers, Dubois. Ayers is dedicated to taking over the space and is prepared to spend millions a day for the next 3 years to smash Roger Ver. Holy crap. Wow. A big war. Big war going on. Couldn't imagine. Who wouldn't want to be a fly on the wall with that falling out? That kind of drama, right? Big One Jedi says the Alexia XRP tip bot just shows us a sliver of how cool things are going to get. Yeah, man. Seems like it. Thanks, Crypto Capsule, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the 190 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube right now. Okay. Y'all are amazing. Zero has 30 graphics cards for sale. Never used Kappa. Yeah, Kappa. What's up, kid 3064? Could this be a bear fake put and long squeeze? Fake out, you mean? I'm sure the P and the O are right next to each other on the keyboard. Could this be a bear fake out and a long squeeze? Dude, I think this is just us having trouble to break down to lower prices because of how stupidly oversold we are on all time scales. Okay, we're struggling. All right. Are we increasing the market cap gap with Ethereum? Let's check it out, Mr. Cobbman. Let us check it out. Got a little hotkey for it too. Really cool. Here we are. Let's fix this. All right, we're sitting at 183, pretty much 184 billion. Not much has changed since yesterday. Not much at all. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, market cap, $600 million gap right now. So looking pretty good. Ripple's actually up on the day. Nice, Ripple. Great, man. It's been nice to have in your blogfolio, in your portfolio for crypto, because it's just gotten slaughtered less than most, right? So, yeah, man, mostly a bunch of losers today, really, and the only kind of gains are minimal gains, right? Dogecoin's up, man, 3.23%. Is this a bull run? Is this a bull run? Alex, man. Okay, so, yep, 600 million for now. Give or take a few million. So about Bradley Abelman. Sorry, yep. Wait, I'm not even behind on chat. What's going on? Alex Cobb does not like old Mustangs. Oh, Stacking Zerps is coming in from the Rocky Mountains. Oh boy. Okay, so that's your mana. Interesting schools of thought on the channel that was so well regarded as a equidistant support resistance all over the place with anchor point 1 and 2 has been, you know, kind of put to shame with the 2 anchor points on the top and 1 on the bottom, right? So it's never perfect, right? So you just kind of make adjustments, and most of the time it's right, most of the time it's good. So just making sure I didn't miss any quests. Okay. something we didn't do. Not bad. We did not look at Ethereum. Whoops. Ethereum, man, just terrible, right? Bear trend that is very well established and has been established all year. Okay, all freaking year. And let's look left and see what do we bounce off of. Nice little double bottom action going on, right? Double bottom right at 165.30. Beautiful. And it looks like the swing low is in. Okay, the swing low is in. So I think it would make the most sense. This seems like the swing high up here, right? The swing low. Hey man, we're right at that 236. I mean, we're touching it. We have not been able to break that or sustain any kind of price or candle above it, right? So 178 is the 236. And depending on how this market is, man, but look, we could run to the 187 to 200 range, right? Your common retrace zone, always going to put you up here. If Bitcoin wants to retrace to its, I think, 5,800 levels, XRP or Ethereum has the opportunity to maybe retrace to 187 or 194. Okay. But yeah, that's it. If we look left, we can see the 382 is would be a pretty strong resistance, right? Candle body closes. Candle body closed back from September 9th and closed back from October 11th. It would make a lot of sense if Bitcoin ran up any for us to run up to 187.30 and get wrecked and start breaking down again. Okay, reverse our price action to the downside. All right, but if Bitcoin wants to just dump, which I don't know if we will because of how oversold we are, it's dumping, you're just gonna keep on moving down. All right, so looks like we're trying our best to develop some sort of pattern, but it doesn't look like we really have any right now, right, on Ethereum. So yeah, look for that 187, 188 area. Looks like it could be a very strong resistance on the way up. And there's one wick right here. Really two, man. A wick from that same day and a wick from October 11th. You could stall out at 185, between 185 and 188. All right, that could be a target if Bitcoin was to retrace to the upside some. All right, nice double bottom. Sure thing, Chicago crypto hustler, man. Did I just call it Ripple? You're triggered. XRP, Ripple, XR Ripple, XRR. Okay, we're just gonna call it both. Hey, XR or Ecstasy. Sorfix wants to know more about XRP. Yeah, no, Ethereum, exactly, Zachary. So, Tim. Get wrecked, Aeon. Get wrecked, man. You had a little channel, little upswing channel for a while, and then you dumped. You dumped, man. All right. It's really going. Look where you're hitting. You're in the 1618 fib extension. We had a swing low to swing high. And now you're right at it, and you're back to levels you were at before. I mean, you're literally making the lowest low of all time on Aeon. to the US dollar. So who really even cares, man? It's in a bear trend. Do you understand how terrible this trend is? It's pathetic, man. It's sickening how weak and bad it is, okay? So anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the top, really. You get a lot more touches too. And then you just get the respect on the heart line everywhere. Resistance, support, support on the 25, resistance on the 25, resistance on the 25. We finally broke it, but kind of like Ethereum, just say, okay, man, I'm just going to float along after breaking a equidistant channel tool trend line, and then break down and hit that 1618 again. All right, so okay, man, you're holding above it for now. Any kind of divergence? Nah, man, no divergence. You picked up a bunch of negative momentum, and you hit the lowest low of all time on your RSI, 9.58. Wow, dude, big winner here. Aeon. What's up, Nippon Cowboy coming in from Nippon? Hey man, look at Litecoin. Looks like Ripple's moving on up right now, sitting at 48.4 cents right now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. The lower the volume, the lower the market participation, 1 and 1,024th, the easier it is to manipulate, right? Yeah, probably. Ghost card. I mean, the stock market's not doing well. Hey man, this market's not going to do well either. Mr. Nakamoto says the banks always win. That's what he says. I'll make sure I have there's another one. Oh man, so weak, man, so weak. Another bear trend. Oh my god, why all these charts look the same? Oh my god. Another disgusting bear trend. Okay, leaving out the great FOMO stuff. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, makes sense when we normalize. Okay, anchor point 1 and 2 on the top, and then 3 on the bottom. Okay, resistance, support, resistance, support area. Okay, resistance on the heart line. Resistance on the heart line. There was a pump and dump, I believe, Blank Man was talking about. They actually did that. Okay, so somehow it's still making a higher low than your previous low back from September 12th, right? But who cares, man? This thing's just getting destroyed. Okay, broken up, sloping support. Okay, had some sort of fractal, not really anymore. Dude, look at the wicks, man. Volatility is so stupid. Okay, as of late. I don't know, man. If you want us to really do this, I guess we can. Swing low to swing high, very close to the 886 fib retrace. Showing some bullish divergence on power, just on the RSI, not on the MACD. Right, low on price, low on price. Higher levels of relative strength, so we could be breaking the upside. It seems like we are right now, but guess what, man? Power's not really doing anything special. Bitcoin's retracing a little bit too, just a little, not really, but it's not going down, so power's able to just like move a little bit to the upside, like barely any. Is this a bull run? God, man. Sorry, man. It's just trash, dude. Power. Okay. Big resistance we could never break, could we? Never could break those January of 2018 lows. Was that what? June, excuse me, June of 2018 lows. I'm like, what the heck? And then your December of 2017 lows. We just couldn't break that, and then we tanked. That was again a Telegram group that dumped it. Okay, man. So who cares, man? You're in a downtrend. Okay, with a little bit of bullish divergence. Let's see where we bottom out at, man. We'll see. Hard to really make sense of it with the stupid volatility wicks. Okay. That's right, Bitcoin Jetta, man. That's right. So coin heads, what do you mean maker? Makers, markers, cranberry vodkers. Hey, what's up, MK man? I don't know. I haven't looked at Nvidia in a while. I mean, in terms of, it's just nasty, man. We're at the 382 right now. The major fib is the 382. MK man, we can pull it up. Nippon Cowboy says looking at the 52-week data points, points and XRP is the real winner. Yeah, man. So Brian Holm, is there still smoke in Cali? Brian Holm, man. Nvidia's 165 after hours, man. Oh my god. Yeah, earnings. Get wrecked, dude. Get wrecked. Okay, so that's just like, yeah, man, testament and selling. Let's go to Litecoin first, and then we'll go to Nvidia, which has gotten absolutely slammed after hours. It's lost over 50% of its, I think it's around 50% of its value since the all-time highs. Okay. Close to it. Here's a Litecoin, scrub coin, right? Major downtrend, of course, kind of like Ethereum. It's just been really bad, really bad. Look at the 4 hour, it's all bearish convergence. You hit 11 on the RSI. Largest spike in negative momentum we've seen since October 10th. Okay, and you just fell below this channel that's down sloping. And you're right back above it for now, but you can thank Bitcoin for that, for not dumping more, because if Bitcoin dumps more, see ya, Litecoin, see ya, you're not special. Nothing special about Litecoin in terms of, you know, it being different than Bitcoin or not being affected by Bitcoin volatility price action. Okay, so that's it, man. Failed to break this heart line of the channel and then dumped. Okay, and here you go, man. You just had that golden cross straight up into a death cross, right? And now you're very far from your 20, 50, and 200 MA. The faster scale MAs are doing their best to catch up with this severe dump, this price action. But yeah, very large level of volume, spike in volume. What's the largest level of volume we've seen since, holy crap, man, February 20th. We have not seen this much volume, and it's a lot of selling pressure, man. That's not good. Never a good sign for Litecoin. Very bad. Very bad. Well, look left if you want. Where are we? We're getting to some chop now. Okay, we got a little bit of chop, right? Got some supports. Just kind of cracking them, though. You cracked 50 was a big support, right? And then 45 was a decent support. And now you're just kind of everywhere. And you could just plot a bunch of horizontal lines. Okay, that looks like a support at 38. Dollars looks like an okay support, and you got another one right at 35. Okay, after that, man, whatever. Okay, we'll wait until we hit those areas, which we very well could, because we cracked the $50 range, which was a pretty decent support, and we even broke the $45 support. That's not good, man. So we'll probably see it at 38.54 soon. Okay. Let's look at this chart. It looks like a piece of crap. Piece of crap, dude. We want to do fib extensions. I guess we can't. I don't know if it's even gonna definitely pass the 1618, right? Yeah, man, we're past that 1618 on these fib extensions. And look how we used the 1618 as resistance. Couldn't break it before dumping again. I see. I don't even think using the shorter term fib extensions are gonna make sense. Or even here, I don't think it makes sense. You have that, at least you know that you got a 2618 from your most recent swing low to swing out major. Okay, so 2618 is 36 bucks. What is that? What is that fib extension? That is your horizontal line support that you're going to be testing at some point soon. Okay, between $34 and $38. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, Litecoin sucks technically. You say Litecoin will take off when the banks fail? All right, man. I'll be waiting for you. Yeah, man. It's like the skeleton meme. Waiting for banks to fail. Yeah, man. It's gonna take a while. All right. Wow. So about XRP is about $700 billion ahead of Ethereum right now. And Ethereum's Ripple's continuing to, make moves to the upside just a little bit. 48.7 cents right now. Everyone's saying hail to the king, XRP. Oh my god. Dude, I thought Litecoin was the king, man. We need a new coin crew to battle the XRP gang. Sorry, McTits, it doesn't every meme coin, or they're all gone, dude. They don't exist. Okay. We had P3D, but it turns out they were all paid, right? They were all paid to whatever, pump that crap, whatever it was, P3D. Banks are gonna fail any day now. Tastes just Kappa, exactly. Coinhead thinks XLM is around the same space as XRP. What do you mean same? Is close to same space as XRP? Yeah. What do you mean by that exactly? Yeah, I mean XLM is number 5 market cap right now. Pretty crazy, almost $5 billion market cap. Why shouldn't people get XRP happy, man? I mean, there's nothing wrong with being happy about a good performing chart, that's bullish in a dumpster fire of a market, right? There's nothing wrong with being happy about that. What's up, crypto noob? Let's go to Nvidia real quick. You don't want to see Nvidia after hours, man. 165. According to MK, we'll confirm that. Give me a sec. Yep. Holy crap, man. Yep. It's currently sitting at 169 after hours, down 16.37%. Oh my god, MK, man. My god. This is why you take heed of rising wedges. You take heed of weekly and monthly bearish divergence, right, MK, man? Take heed. Okay, so currently at 169. So here we are after hours. We are at prices we haven't seen since September 20th of 2017. All right, so over a year now, those are the prices we've hit. All right, there are gaps. Let's look at the daily. Sorry, thanks for the red. Makes sense. Looking at this thing, man, we've only hit the 382, right? And now we will soon hit the 50% retrace. Okay, man. Let's see here, man. There are gaps. Yes, there are gaps. That is unfortunate, man. Okay, look at these gaps, dude, that need to be filled. There's so freaking many of them. Okay, here's one. Here's one. Good God, man. There's so many. There's another one. Alright, so you've got gaps at 147, 143, 134, and then 105. This was the breakaway gap. All these were, whatever gaps. They weren't. They were just standard gaps that never got filled, okay? That always sometimes happens. All right. So we have a retrace zone between the 618 and the 50%. All your gaps, all your normal gaps, non-breakaway gaps are within the parameters or between the 618 and the 50%. Damn good, man. Good God, man. Good God. So, okay, I just don't know why if we're opening tomorrow at 169, I don't know why we wouldn't at some point maybe come down to these levels, especially the market doesn't hold up, right? The market wants to keep selling off, which it could. We could easily fill these gaps, okay? Let's hit on Nvidia. Look at your weekly, man. Look at the weekly divergence, the rising wedge pattern at the end. We can go to the monthly too. Look at this bearish engulfing candle on the monthly, man. Bearish engulfing candle. Rising wedge is even real. It still looks good there. You've fallen below that 20-month moving average. Negative momentum has just begun to build. You were, listen to this, on the monthly. And I mean, like, besides this right here, you were about pretty much in overbought territory since September of 2015. Look how long on the monthly we were overbought, chat. And did not get out of overbought territory until September. You were warned about Nvidia with this divergence. It's everywhere, man. It was on the monthly, the weekly, and the daily, okay? The rising wedge was very, very real, okay? Good God. That's tech though, man. Booms and busts. It's happened before. We've been live for like an hour and 15, 20 minutes now or something weird. Tron the movie? Yeah, Tim Burton. Tron the movie. Sure thing, MK, man. Hey, Jim Hackett, man. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. Jesus, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's bad, MK. It's real bad. Guess what? Not just Nvidia. Many other hot stocks, high flyers got wrecked too. Low the music, sorry, ASMR. Dang it, man, I'm sorry. Dude, it's like, you have to be so pinpoint accurate on this stream, dude. Should be okay right here. You're scared, Brian, man? Bitcoin Jedi? Yeah, man, we can go back over to Ripple, whatever, man. We kind of like missed the local on the 8s because I was like just kind of a little late, so. Nice. Nice pumping. Currently sitting at 49 cents right now. Got some definite volatility going on. It's very cool. This channel, look, we're hitting that heart line perfectly and wicking off, using it as a resistance right now. We used it as resistance multiple times before. Still seems like we're respecting this channel. Okay, despite all this crap here, it's still holding. Okay, still holding. So good, man. Very good to see that. Look, we had on the 4 hour. Did end up getting from a low to a lower low than your previous low, we had higher levels of relative strength. We also had it on the 60 minute. 60 minute and 4 hour gave us bullish divergence. You did not get it though on your MACD, but you did get it on your 60 minute MACD, not your 4 hour MACD. Okay, so pretty nice. Now, if we're gonna make higher highs, I don't know, right? Because we already. Oh, let me fib relative to the situation. Swing high to swing low. I mean, this is what you probably gonna do it. And what are we hitting? What fib? Hey, hitting that 50% retrace. Okay, that is a common, your most common retrace from your highest high of, you know, this pattern of this channel to the lowest low, which was that crazy wick. You hit the 50% right there, 49.5 cents. That's confluent with that hard line. Okay, so if you're using a channel, that's good. If you're using a fib, you're hitting the halfway point from the high to low. Okay, normally you retrace to the downside after impulse is down, right? So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see if we can break through that. Need some more volume to come in. Okay, but still looking better than a lot of others right now. Okay, a lot of others. Music was fine for you, Joey Rocket Cryptos. Thanks, man. Yeah, Ripple's going great. At least it makes great video cards. Can't imagine it won't get bought up soon. Yeah, MK, man. And how about the money they make, dude? They make so much money, man. Yeah, remember, y'all, I haven't said this yet, so I've been live for like an hour and 30 minutes. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub if you haven't. Let's get a like spike going so we can get some fireworks or maybe even some explosions going off. Okay. I mean, 55 likes? Are we serious? Is my thing just not updated? Okay, well, we have 110 likes. What the heck, man? It's what? Sometimes it just doesn't update. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so since XRP is moving to the upside some, I was going to throw in those fireworks instead of the explosions, okay? Yep, very impressive considering the market condition. Market condition is garbage dumpster fire, but Ripple is holding, and it has doubled in value since we had our trade setup entry at 26 cents, okay? That's awesome. 22 coin market. What happened? Coin heads, dude. Coin heads. You like cone heads, but for coins. All right, Mark, man. Thanks, dude. $2 billion injected into XRP today and counting. Yes, continuing to roll. Brian wants some ZCash. Yeah, ZCash on those. I'll set up an alert if we break through the heart line and we break through that 50% retrace. You hear a beep, okay? So make no mistake that Ripple will be heard if it continues running. All right. Brian, I'll just hit that refresh button, man. It seems like we're at 126 now. Awesome. ZEC was looking good. I don't know if anyone's asked about it since the dump, though. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it got wrecked. All right, it got wrecked like everything else. Back to pretty much entry price, 105.52. Fell a little bit lower, but bounced. But hey, you know why? Bear trend. In a bear trend. It's a down sloping trend. It's not like Ripple. Ripple's in an up sloping trend now. Okay. See this big dump, right? Okay, man, just like everything else, there was reason to believe we'd dump up here, and it didn't have anything to do with Bitcoin, okay? Now, to the severity of it, 1 and 2. Okay, this is all you needed right here. And then we got more. We ended up getting convergence, had a technical lower candle body, high close in your previous, so whatever, though, it's close enough on mine. Like, really. Well, you just kept making lower levels of relative strength. on the way up, and then on that, remember that rally you get? You always get a rally, and you failed, and you dumped. And Bitcoin really helped with the dump. And then on the MACD, and that bearish divergence. And then you really ended up having some bearish convergence, right? Just kind of like the RSI. High and almost the exact same high, but just slightly lower. So if you're going to be as technical as possible, you would say convergence, right? Which is still bad, still bearish. So it looks just about everything else in this market except Ripple, right? It looks like, you know, Ethereum and Litecoin, and Bitcoin itself, right, as ZCash. But if you zoom out, you can clearly see why is it not that big a deal. And you're finding support anyway. You have a beautiful down-sloping channel, a bearish trend that you've been in for a good long time this year. Okay? Disregard the craziness, the great FOMO. You can't plot this crap. When things start normalizing, you've got anchor points 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 on the bottom and 6 on the bottom. This looks beautiful, man. This is the perfect chart downtrend. All right, but holding sideways for now. So if you're just range bound, you can't break critical resistance back from late September. Okay. Bitcoin's breaking to the upside now, 55.76. You really want to break that 56.50 area, as well as that 57.29 area. Okay. Very nice. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go. High risk, no reward. Beat connect. Exactly, Luke Butman. Exactly. What's up, Fishy Man? Glad you made it again. Hello, Lucas. XRP doing well. Yeah, it sure is, dude. We got an alert set up in case it breaks that 50% retrace, too. What's up, Exposed Man? 118-888. Dang, man. Take some more. Broke out bearishly. Go figure, right? Okay. Another downtrend. Oh my god. Why are all these charts the same? Why? Well, dude, because the market is very, very young and immature. Okay. So I just like to anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top. Okay. Look at the stupid amount of resistance on the heart line. Support on the 25. All right. Resistance on the 25. Support on the heart line. Okay, so we had a big triangle. We had targets on both sides because we have a neutral pattern, impulse up, consolidation, a lower high than previous highs, and we broke out. Broke out bearishly. When we broke out, we had bullish divergence. So you had some, and then popped the upside, made a lower high, and then broke down again, right? So it was like this, popped and dropped. You're still showing from this low to this low. You're still showing it, okay? RSI not really the same. Yeah. Now you are showing it because here was convergence from this low to this low, but now from this low to the lowest low. Are showing bullish divergence on the RSI. So both oscillators showing us impending price action versus the upside soon. Possibly, right? It may not happen if Bitcoin dumps, but Bitcoin seems to be starting its retrace maybe. It seems like we might have found our swing low. Our swing low being at 52.01. Like it could be. That's the case. But overall, just nasty downtrend been going on. Really all started in March. Okay. Sweet, man. Awesome. Thanks, Drew, man. Appreciate that, dude. Back to Kirby back. What are y'all talking about with Kirby and bot? What's up about JF Airplane? How close is XRP to a golden cross? On what time scale attacking Zerps? You got to be specific on that, all right? So Gerardo Reyes, maybe. XRP is over 1 billion ahead of ETH. KJ, excellent, man, excellent. Destroy ETH. Kevin says 6 minutes before China's getting in. Might boost it more. All right, we'll see, man. Here we go. 2 minutes until your daily candle body close. 2 minutes till your 4-hour close. It is time for your local on the 8s. Zoom in. 55.70 currently. All right, 1414 held strong. It held strong, man. We just rejected it. We're back above all these critical supports. The downsloping support of the equidistant channel, the downsloping trend line of the falling wedge that we had plotted forever. We're back in above all of them. Okay. So if that's the case. Swing out, swing low. Your 618 puts you at the 6,025 mark. Okay. 6,025. Really though, I mean, look, you got in between the 382 and the 50% is that June low where we started accumulation. The 50% is perfect right at that August 13th low, and again the 618 is at the October low. All right, so if we were, look what we're doing now, we're actually breaking above the 236 and could run anywhere between 5710 and 6025. All right, there you have it. We got 25 seconds till your daily candle close. See how we finish. Bitcoin, how you gonna finish, man? Did all the Tron guys move to Ripple or something? I don't know, man. I think all the Tron people quit. Literally quit crypto. What's up, Mark Lane? Hope you're having a good Thursday. It's like a freeze warning. It's been like below freezing all day here. Will XR NKP be at end of the year? I'd be happy. Dude, I'd be happy with 75 cents, man, by the end of the year. Okay. All right. Daily is closed. 4 hours closed. New one has begun. That's it. Okay. SRN breaking out. Seriously? Holy crap, man. Yeah, it's breaking that channel. Continuing to run. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Tits McTits, wow. We can go back to the coin market cap and check out the you know, we'll see what the update is, right? First off, the market cap is 86,609,000,000 right now. XRP is looking like yeah, not quite. Now someone said it's not updated yet, but not quite over that billion, but getting there. We're continuing to grind on up methodically. Okay, And Ripple, it seems, is up 2.6% today. Awesome. Stellar Lumen's up 4.26% today. Both in nice uptrends, both breaking down sloping resistances at some point. While the rest of the market, a lot of them don't and have not done that. That's it. Alright. Sweet, man. Bitcoin just sitting still, not doing much, right? Asia's waking up, and a lot of Asia's already woken up. MF runs Ripple. He runs the Ripple defense. Oh boy. Nobody's using Ripple. There are all kinds of people using XRP. Oh. XRP Mafia, is that a joke? I don't get it, man. Hey, OF, man, you're feel free to open up your own channel, man. Start your own YouTube channel, dude. Do your own technical analysis, okay? No, man, I just want to come into other channels and say your TA's fake, man. Go for it, dude. Don't really care. All right? If you complain about it, go ahead. But don't. You're probably gonna turn into a meme, okay? Bradford? I don't know. Yeah, probably insignificant, right? No, man, I don't think so, dude. Like, it's too small of a pattern. You don't really develop a diamond reversal in the course of like 3 or 4 days, right? Kind of What is he, Dogecoin, man? I don't know, man. I think Bradford, we're just bouncing. Isn't that the secondary entry where we're bouncing right now? Bradford? Or are we a little bit... The other one was at 14,000. So either way, it's bouncing off a support of 14,300 back from that September 13th low. So... And the July 24th low. Okay. Crazy that how it's held, Bradford. Wow, how about that crap, dude? That's insane, man. All right, that's Bitcoin is 55.62 right now, hanging above that equidistant channel trend line. Awesome. Bouncing on the 1414 fib extension, okay? And hey, look, we're back to reasonable levels. We're still oversold, but reasonable levels on the RSI. Resetting at 26 right now, okay? That's it. Nice. All right, let's see if we can hold, man. Let's see if we can hold. Well, we had on the 60-minute bullish engulfing candle with a really nice bullish divergence, right? So you low, lower low, 1414 fib extension, and yeah, like this, right? So that gave you a bounce, but right now we're struggling. No volume really. And you just can't break. We gotta break the 5639 area. Have to. Okay. And then really after that, 5274. So if we can break those levels, I think a retrace could be real nice. Okay. We already have our fibs drawn. Just did this swing high to swing low. And you can see 5710 would be a target. But then we could also, and it wouldn't be weird for us to run all the way to 6025. All right. But on the 4 hour, just be careful. Be careful now because we have reset the RSI and Asia's waking up. So we could easily dump again and get back into extremely oversold territory again. That's it. The Brandy Bandy. What? Greg Morgan? Remember we looked at that. Hey, tonight, remember, patrons, we have that pre-game 30 minutes before the night stream. Holy crap, dude. Wow. Dude, you're right. Greg, man. It was 5 cents, I believe, right? We got to 5 cents and then popped. That's really bad, man. That's really, really bad. Nice little false breakout of the wedge, too, right? China, Bradley, exactly. Okay, it's been live for, I think, an hour and 45 minutes or something. 40 minutes? Definitely 45 minutes. Coinheads, GBT is sitting at $6.25 right now. Okay, so anyway, if we were to break to the upside here, here are your targets. Between 57.10 and 6,025. That's it. Okay. Sweet man. Even the 4 hour had bullish divergence too. So 4 hour had the bullish divergence, 1414. Sweet. Bounced. We were at 52.02 and now we're 55.64. Nice $300+ jump. Okay. Oh yeah, well, probably don't want to fib channel it. Probably just want to. You want 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on the top right here, including all the chop, and we're right there, man. Heartline resistance, heartline support. That's what you're getting. That's it. So impulse down, down sloping, consolidation with bullish divergence on the hourly, and you get the 4 hour. Same. Well, see on the 4 hour, man, that chop doesn't even exist, right? So if you do it on the 4 hour, or you broke it right on the 1, 2, and then 3, you're breaking out on the 4 hours. So always want to zoom out to see what makes the most sense, and on the more significant time scale, it looks like we did break out. So could expect 57.10, between 57.10 and 6,025. Yep. Very real possibility. Aiming up a lot of XRP mods on this. No, a lot of, it's not XRP mods. It's like we. If you contribute to the stream a lot and, you know, talk, and I mean, I'm talking about contributing with a good piece of conversation, you have a positive attitude and all that, eventually you become a mod too. So, fan of XRP? Yeah, I'm a fan of XRP because we called the bot, we called 26 cents and trade setup, and it's now in a bull trend. Yeah, I'm a fan. I guess I'm a fan of bull trends in crap markets. Yeah, the underdogs. Anyway, so we were just looking at Ripple. It is not broken that 50% yet. We're going to hear the beep if we do. Okay, so someone wanted... Oh, you know what? GBTC, which is like the OTC Bitcoin Investment Trust. Crazy here, man. Insane. Look where we fell. Like 8 cents, 5 cents. How is that even real? Look at the flash crash. And that's like all-time lows, what it went down to. All-time freaking lows. And then it pumped right back up to normal prices. But we talked about the falling wedge pattern on this chart. 1, 2, and then false. And then dumped. And here we are just inside the channel and inside the wedge. Still, okay. I don't know what to tell you about that, man. Yeah, we can look at that PHX. I mean, it's just like making lower lows again. Again. Right? So I'm trying to make sense of that. Okay, I wonder if there's news or something weird. Did anyone talk about GBTC? We got our adjustments here. Nice tagging Zerps, man. Thanks for being here. Alright, see these wicks, these candles? Very low adjustment. There you go. Alright, so I think 1 and 2, and then 3, and bouncing off that 200 MA for now. Very, very bearish on the RSI. You might pop to the upside for a little retrace, might get back to neutral on the MACD and then break down again. But as you can see, consecutive lower lows. You fell below that heart line of the equidistant channel. That's all you had really. This is all the data we have. We don't much, okay? Not much at all. Okay, so we respected it. We could not break it, could we? Once we fell back into it from the craziness. I mean, this is just stupid run, man. Stupid run. See, when we rallied, we hit the 382. Then after that, we couldn't even break the 236 and sustain prices above it, and then lower high, and then broke down again. Right. So continuing to dump. So nothing special about PHX low band. Higher high, bearish divergence. And guess what? The bearish divergence played out, didn't it? Sure did. Nothing special about Phoenix. So I want a Dogecoin. Weird enough, man, on Doge. Weird enough on this thing. Crazy. We had this wedge, triangle, whatever, that we broke out of it, hit the measured move of this triangle and went a little bit higher, and then we got exhausted, right? We had a channel or a ascending riding wedge, whatever, and then broke out bearishly and went all the way down and hit the pretty much at the bottom of this triangle, and then we've retraced and broke to the upside. But make no mistake that we are still in a downtrend right now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 touch points. Can't break the heart line, right? We retraced from the swing low to the swing high 88% of the way, roughly 86 to 87% of the way, and then bounced. That's it. Had some bullish divergence, and that's maybe why we're breaking the upside now. Okay.
Thanks for all you do, Mitch. Team XRP.
Yeah, XRP, man. XRP Mafia, man. Thanks for the $10 contribution, and thanks for all the support, dude. Much love. Seriously. Thank y'all. GBTC has to be a chart error. Yeah, fat finger. I don't even know, man. It's crazy, dude. Craziness. $50-month volume weighted moving average 127. AMK, if that's the case, that closes up all those gaps. MK, all of them. Yeah, I'm doging him because I'm literally looking at it. Okay, man, that's it. Dogecoin, meme coin. I mean, that's all it is, dude. All it is a stupid meme coin. All right, cool, man. Great. Wedge into ascending broadening wedge into dumpster fire into pivoting with bullish divergence on the RSI. That's Doge. Great. In a downtrend. And until you break 55 sats, you're still in this downtrend. All right. I got me coins. Stuff all the stuff we looked at today. Pretty efficient stream. $13 analysis. Pretty good. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look at those the market reports, Jeff, man. If you got a link to it, please feel free to post it for everyone. All right, Bitcoin's moving to the upside, 56.04 right now. We can go back to it. Continuing to move up. Crypto trucker man, just a little bit, right? Not too much, but it's there. Volume's really bad, but with Asia awake now, we are moving up somewhat. Thanks, Matt Shaver. What's going on? Mobile plans, OMG, OMG, man. Yep, PandaCon, man. Yep, Bloodbath, whatever, man. Long time coming, I guess, right? We knew a move was coming at some point. We had price contraction for almost half the year, right? Started late June, ran up, and then look, the downsloping resistance converging with the upsloping support, and you ran out of room. You failed one more time miserably right here on the 7th of this month. On the daily, we should have bearish engulfing candle, had one more bearish engulfing candle, and that was it, man. Just the move down happened fast, real fast. All right, but it might be time possibly for a retrace, a common retrace with fibs. So the Crypto Otter, man, thanks for the sub on YouTube to Jizz, man. Thank you, dude. Okay, so remember, we bounced off the 1414, and for now, I guess, just to create, to dilute any kind of confusion, all right, get rid of those, since it has served us well, and we can see what we made, how we made our swing low. This is, in fact, right here on the 4 hour, a bullish pin bar. Nice bullish pin bar where you have a wick down like this, and you have a candle body that closes within the parameters of the previous red candle, and you have just a little bit of a wick to the upside. That's just a bullish pin bar textbook right there. Now, it's not the, you know, in the, they say the bullish bearish pin bars, the longer the wick, the more reliable and powerful they are. Well, it worked here, at least for now. Okay, so that's it. So see ya at 57.10, between 57.10 and 6,025, it would make the most sense, right? It could BH, man. Remember, we talk about it to ad nauseum. Okay, it's so much you want to throw up, but at least you know. When you're vomiting, at least you know about the fib retrace zone. Okay, this is the zone that we could retrace to if this was in fact the swing low. All right. Well, we'll have an alert set up if it does hit at XRP Mafia, man. Getting the rise of Bitcoin as a bull trap. Ollie, I mean, like, sure it could. Man, it just would be like, it would just be weird, man, if you just didn't, hit 382. Okay. Otter, did you just unsub after subbing, man? Why don't you tell me you did, dude? Seriously. Okay, so that's it, man. If things are common and make sense, 57.10. If not, okay, you're screwed. All right, you're screwed. Bitcoin, Jesus man, this is not a bear flag. This is more of a bull flag in a way. This is an exhaustion flag. When you impulse down, and everyone knows this is a common viewer, or just a you know, average, the people that have been viewing a lot, right? You have impulses down, proper retrace, upslipping price action. All right, that's what you want to see, right? And then it's consolidation, and you break down again, right? Oops, onto it. And you break down again. But improper consolidation is when you impulse down, and then you have downsloping consolidation, right? What will happen a lot of time is people don't have the opportunity to offload their coins or stocks or whatever your chart looking at. They don't have opportunities to go short. So having no one go short, no one offloads, and then there's more areas of value, there's bullish divergence, then we break to the upside, retrace, and then we break down again, right? But normally it's like impulse down, upslope consolidation, you break down. impulse down, downslope consolidation, you get tired, you run to the upside, retrace, and then you break down, right? In a bear trend. Hope that helps. But I know we told this lesson a bunch, right? Okay, sweet. So yeah, that's it. All right, y'all. I think we looked at like 14 different charts now or something today. So the stream's been over 2 hours now. I'm over time. So the thing we're gonna do is just take a break, get ready for that pregame, Patreon pregame tonight. That's where we just, you know, this is the night stream's all about the Patreon on Thursday nights. Always one show a week. They get their coins or stocks or whatever they want first. We hang out, shoot the S before the stream and in voice chat, and then that's it. So patrons, I'll see y'all tonight at 10:30 Eastern for that pregame. If you want to join the Patreon, the link is in the description below, as well as us. We can post it in chat right now. That's, I guess, a good way if you want to see me show up every day and keep doing free coin requests. That's a good way of making sure I can do it. All right, so I'll be back tonight, 11 Eastern. So until next time, respect, TA.